Welcome in to JR's Big Ten basketball news and rumors. Today we are talking through the Illinois win over Jackson State. Huge win for Illinois. Not that there was anything in doubt about this one, but it was a huge victory as you look at the score margin in this game. Illinois wins 113 to 55 over Jackson State, and this one just a dominant performance by Illinois. Brad Underwood had multiple players out. Andre Stojakovic, Halo Petrovic, Brandon Lee were all out in this game, but it did not matter because this looked like a well-oiled Illinois machine that was going up against this team here that just had no answers for what Illinois was thrown at them. Illinois came out with the starting lineup of Calvin Boswell, Keaton Wagler, Jake Davis, David Mirkovic, I apologize, and then Tomislav Avicic in this one. Now, David Mirkovic is somebody that's been kind of thought of in the preseason as like, okay, this dude has some game to him. He's going to be really good, and he did not disappoint in this game. Going into halftime, he had a double-double, 10 rebounds. He finishes with 14 rebounds overall, 3 of them offensive rebounds. He looked like a super strong player down there. Illinois lost Merez Johnson, and there were some people that were kind of concerned about what are we going to do rebounding-wise without Merez Johnson. And I'm not saying this game shows that, David Mirkovic is anything like Merez Johnson as a rebounder, but it does give you confidence that you don't have those rebounding issues that you thought you might have, especially when you out rebound Jackson State in this game 61 to 19. On the offensive boards, you out rebounded them 21 to 4. Just absolute dominance, rebounding the ball over Jackson State. A relentless effort from these guys. Very good defense as well. Crocker coming in from Colgate, doing a good job coaching these guys up, even with potential starters being out. Andre Stojakovic, most likely a starter over Jake Davis. But Jake Davis even played well in this one. He had the second highest plus minus of anybody on the team. Kylan Boswell was plus 48. Next best was Jake Davis at plus 41. Did a good job on defense. Illinois kind of did their normal thing where they didn't get a whole lot of steals to force turnovers and stuff, but they just played good defense. Their link was very disruptive to this Jackson State team as they just were not able to get around them, and obviously the athleticism of this Illinois team. It's not some kind of top tier in all of college basketball athleticism, but they are still an athletic team. We also saw Big T and Big Z out there together on the floor, and when Ben Hummerkaus was out there too, you saw Ben Hummerkaus playing the 3 for this team with Big Z and Big T. That's just a lot of length, especially for a team as small as Jackson State. That's just a lot of length to try and be able to get through, to get around, and these guys were fantastic on the defensive end. Didn't get a whole lot of blocks or anything in this game. You did get 2 blocks down there. It says for the team total. We can go over here and look at that to double check who those were. Those were both from Big Z there. So which he is a block machine. We all knew you were going to see some stuff like that, but only 18 minutes for him. Only 23 minutes for Tomislav Avicic. We weren't surprised by that. We heard he was kind of on a time limit with getting his tonsils out recently. David Mirkovic, I think it makes sense for him to only be out there for 24 minutes. There was a play kind of late in this game where it looked like David could have possibly gotten hurt. Now he didn't. He got right back up. He was fine. So I'm not saying he's hurt, but it did kind of look like it. And I'm pretty sure Brad Underwood kind of yanked him out of the game right after that. This David Mirkovic is going to be really good for this team, and he's going to most likely be an NBA player next season or in the coming seasons. Go to the draft and do that. So really, really good stuff from Illinois here. The 3-point shooting was on point, 17 of 37, 45.9% from the field. I mean, this is the type of stuff you want to see when a team is going to chuck up 37 3-pointers in one game. So it doesn't look like this offense is changing at all for Illinois. They're going to continue to throw up 3-pointers and kind of just go all around the court. But we did see better shot selection with the 3-pointers in this game. In the past, we've kind of seen, kind of KJ Ball and Will Riley a little bit, kind of just get there, get to their spot, take their shot. But a lot more ball movement in this one, a lot more looking for the shot. Ben Hummerkaus did a really good job of hitting 3-pointers. He was 5 of 9 game. You had 3 from Big T and Jake Davis. They contributed as well. And then you had T from Keaton Wagler uh, and David Mirkovic and Kyle as well. Now, Big Z did not hit a single 3-pointer in this game. He was 0 for 3, but I do think that's something that's going to come among 7-footers last season. I believe they showed a graphic. He had the 3rd most 3-pointers. And the guy that was second, Big T, his younger brother, there was the second one as well. So a lot of good stuff from Illinois in this game. A lot of good things to take away. The rebounding, the defense. I think if you're an Illinois fan, it doesn't change your outlook substantially for this team, but definitely going into the season ranked number 17th in the AP poll, you watch this game and you say, yeah, I think we should be higher than 17th. Then that's a really good feeling going into the season. Now you have a game Friday night, then you have Texas Tech coming up later on. You have Alabama on the schedule. That's going to be another nice kind of test to see where this team is at. Biggest thing for me is just get healthy, get these guys back in the lineup, even if they are only, on like a time limit or something like that. I want to see Andre Stokovich play in this next one. There's been buzz that he just sat out for this game, but he's been practicing in practice. So there's a good possibility we see that happen as well. And it's not because they need him super, super bad. It's not like I said, it's not like Jake Davis played a bad game in this one. He did not, but you just want to get that chemistry working together. Those guys out there doing a good job. Keaton Wagler looks like, even with Mihailo Petrovic coming back, Keaton Wagler looks like he's going to get a ton of minutes for this team. He was able to add 2 3-pointers in this game, go 2 for 2. His length was disruptive. He did get 1 steal, and I think that's a huge piece for this team if they're going to be able to, 2 steals. That's a huge piece for this team. I think you need a guy who can go out there and get some steals, because it's kind of been a consistent issue with Illinois. It's not really being able to get into the passing lanes all that much. Yes, you make the other team kind of make their mistakes and go on from there, but overall you just haven't seen all that much kind of stuff from Illinois, at least the past couple seasons. So, or getting steals and stuff like that. Tomislav Visic did have 4 turnovers in this game. Keaton Wagler did have 3. You actually lost the turnover battle to Jackson State. If we go back up here to the on court, then you see that Illinois had 12 turnovers to Jackson State's 11 turnovers, but really good defense. Jackson State, they shot 29 3-pointers. They only hit 7 of them, less than 25% from 3, and they did not do a great job of getting to the line either. Keaton Wagler did do a really good job of getting to the line. 10 free throw attempts. He nailed 8 of them. 10 free throw attempts for Keaton Wagler. That's huge. That's definitely something that you want to be able to see him be able to kind of draw the fouls, pick up that kind of stuff on guys. If he can be that type of guy for you, that's really, really important. We did talk also about David Mirkovic. Kind of talked about him a little bit earlier, but he's bringing the ball up. He's somebody that's going to have the ball near the top. He's somebody that is super strong, super relentless down low. He, like we just pointed out, his rebounds. He's going to be a star for this Illinois team this season. I'm not saying he is like the guy and it's nobody else, but he is going to be a very important guy for this team with everything that he kind of offers and brings to the table. So looking forward to some more half court kind of underhand. It was a half court, but it was kind of like underhand alley-oop type of stuff. We see more of that. That would be very helpful. But overall, really good win here for Illinois. Looking forward to see what they look like in the future. Illinois fans, what do you think? Hit the like button, subscribe if you are jazzed up for this Illinois win. We appreciate you being here, and have a good one.